Alrighty, I'm going to be making a kind of a loaded spaghetti thing going on. It's really good, really filling, lots of stuff in it. I got a nice sweet onion, a red bell pepper, can of mushrooms, green beans. I had French style in my cupboard, that's what I'm going to get. Some spaghetti sauce. I have a huge sweet potato that I'm going to be seasoning with this. I like it. It's pretty good. I'm going to be cutting this up and roasting it. I have a outdated. It's been in my freezer for a while apparently, but it's probably still going to be good. And spaghetti. So I'm going to get everything chopped up and start sauteing these. Get the sweet potato in the oven. And yeah. So we got our onion and bell pepper starting to cook up in a little bit of olive oil. I got my sweet potato seasoned. A little olive oil. And that seasoning blend I showed you earlier. Water I haven't turned on yet, but you know, I have a tiny kitchen and there's no space, so until my oven warms up, it's gonna rest on the cold pot. The ground turkey is almost cooked through. I seasoned it pretty good with the Italian seasoning and some salt, and I totally forgot garlic, so I had to get the jarred garlic out of my fridge and some garlic powder just to make it a little bit. Yeah, I like garlic anyways. I'm gonna let it boil off some of the water from the vegetables since turkey doesn't really have any fat. I know it's not fat. Before I throw in the sauce and can of green beans and mushrooms and stuff, and my sweet potatoes are roasting away, about ready to get flipped over. And once I get everything in the pot, I'll kick the water on for my noodles. But yeah, doesn't smell too bad. I was afraid it was going to smell really freezer burnt, but still pretty good. Roasted sweet potatoes are out of the oven. I know most people like them a little bit browner, but I don't like when they get crispy too much. I just want them to be set enough so when I stir them in the sauce and then microwave it to warm it up later, it doesn't totally disintegrate. It smells really good though. A couple burnt pieces, but I will survive. They're gonna go in the sauce in a minute once they cool down. And I just gotta wait for the noodles to boil. And it's time for dinner. Finally done. I got just a little bit of noodles. I did like a third of the package. Because I like more of the stuff on top of it than just noodles. And then I'm gonna make what I want for dinner. And then I'll have like 3 or 4 servings for dinners this week. Because I had to work an extra day this week, so it's gonna be good, hopefully. It tastes pretty good, even though the turkey's kind of old. Got my dinner plated. The only thing that could make it better is some Parmesan cheese or something, but since I can't have any dairy, I'm just gonna eat it as is. And I thought I had French bread in my fridge and I didn't, so I don't get garlic bread this week. But if I get really desperate, I have some plain white bread. I can make some toast or something. But just a tiny bit of noodles. Bunch of saucy stuff. Gotta let it cool off a bit. I have a coffee because I am tired. And yes, I'm sitting at my coffee table because I like to sit on the floor and watch TV when I eat. Because I have this thing about listening to chewing, even if it's just my own chewing. But anyways, I hope everyone's having a good week. And yeah, basically throw whatever you want in the pot kind of meal. Best kind. Later. And in case anybody was wondering why I made so much food, it's kind of my meal prep for the week. Because I don't really like cooking after I get off work. So I got 4 really full things of food. I'm gonna let them cool off most of the way out here, then stick them in my fridge. And yeah, that'll be my food for the week. And yeah, later.